Today, our class is about rectifiers. Rectifiers means a device which converts an AC signal voltage into pulsating DC voltage but not into direct current, or an electrical device which offers a lower resistance to the current in one direction but high resistance to the current in opposite direction is called an rectifier, which means when a current passing through a one direction, it will passes only the low resistance, and again when it is passes in opposite direction, it passes an high voltage or high resistance in the current which is in the opposite direction is called an rectifier. The rectifiers are different types: half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. The half wave rectifier is represented with HWR and full wave rectifier is represented with FWR. Half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier means which consists of step down transformer. Step down transformer means a transformer which consists of the primary winding is greater than the secondary winding. So here we can observe that this is the primary winding and this is the secondary winding. The secondary winding is smaller than the primary winding. So here this is the AC input voltage and this is the diode D. Here we are applying current I, and this is the positive signal and this is the negative sign of the diode. Here we are connecting the load resistance RL to the secondary winding, and this is the transformer T. When an high AC voltage is applied to the primary side of the step down transformer, the obtained low voltage is applied to the diode of the secondary transformer, which means when the current is passing through the diode will act as the closed switch, which means the current will passes through this diode and it will act as the closed switch, which means the current will passes through this diode and through the low resistance RL. The current will passes through the diode through load resistance RL. Load is in the forward bias, it will produces positive half cycle, and then when the diode act as the reverse bias, it will does not produces any half cycle, which means when the diode is in the reverse bias, it will act as a open circuit, which means the current does not flow through this diode. So that's why it does not provide any output signal during the reverse bias. If we see here, this is the input of the signal. Here this is the positive half cycle and this one is also the positive half cycle. When the diode is in the forward bias, it will produces high input signal. Here we can observe that this is the output of the half wave rectifier. When the diode is in the forward biased, it will provides a signal, which means when the diode is in the forward biased, it will provide positive half cycle. These two are the positive half cycles when the diode is in the forward biased. Here we can observe that there is no cycle, which means there is no positive cycle or no negative cycle, which means when the diode is in the reverse bias, it will act as the open switch and the no current passes through that. So that's why there is no signal is generated. Here we can see that in half wave rectifier, it provides only positive half cycle only. Now let us discuss about the full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier means it consists of the two diodes D1 and the D2 for the transformation of the signal. Here it consists of the step down transformer load resistance RL, which means when the input AC signal in full wave rectifier is very high. Here the input signal we are applying is very high. So when the input signal is given to the step down transformer in the rectifier circuit, it will convert the high AC voltage signal into the low AC signal voltage. Here we can observe that the anode of the center tap diode is connected to the transformer. During the positive half cycle, when the AC signal is given to the diode D1, during the positive half cycle, the D1 is in the forward bias, which means it will act as the closed switch, and the D2 will act as the reverse bias, which means it will act as the open circuit, which means in the D1 the current will passes and D2 it is in open circuit, which means no current is flows through the D2, and the current will flows through the D1 through the load resistance RL, and then here the positive half cycle is generated. Now in full wave rectifier, when the input signal is given to the diode D2, it will act as a forward biased, which means it will conduct, and the D1 will act as a reverse bias, which means it does not conduct. When the D2 conducts, it will act as the closed switch, and the D1 act as the open switch. When the D2 is act as the closed switch, the current will passes and the output waveform will be generated. Here we can see that we are applying the AC input signal, which means the AC input signal is the sinusoidal signal, and here we are applying the diode D1 signal. Here the D1 signal is generated, and here we can see that this is the signal of diode D2. If we are combining these signals, we can get the output like this. This is the output of the full wave rectifier.